When Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott went down with a thumb injury in their opening game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it did not take long before people started floating out the normal rumors that we hear anytime a team may need a quarterback in the middle of the season. And of course, it was Stephen A. Smith to discuss and float the name of Colin Kaepernick out there. Now, ultimately, this was the headline. Stephen A. Smith says the Cowboys won't sign Kaepernick because Texas is, quote, too patriotic. But the very idea that this dude, who has still been out of football for the better part of a decade at this point, was not any good when he left the NFL, has not been blackballed from the NFL because he kneeled during the national anthem. It's because he wasn't good enough to play anymore. That's the reality. But it didn't stop Stephen A. Smith from suggesting that the Cowboys should do that. But they won't, because Jerry Jones doesn't want to upset the Dallas Cowboys fan base. Listen to Stephen A. Smith before Michael Irvin, Dallas Cowboy great Michael Irvin, put Stephen A. Smith in his place for even suggesting something like this.
Are you ready for this?
Don't do it.
Because Keyshawn and I were talking about this outside as well. You know what? This is a different subject for another day, maybe. It will never happen, in my opinion. Might want to make that call to Colin Kaepernick. Might want to take that chance. Might want to find out. Now, he ain't been around, but he's a playmaker with his legs. Who's available? You got to take that into consideration. You got to take all. Now, I don't think it will ever happen because
this is ridiculous. There are better options to trade for, better options than Colin Kaepernick. There is no doubt. That's why no one signed Kaepernick. You do realize people took a chance on Mike Vick after everything that happened to him. People will take chances on talented people. They won't take a shot at Colin Kaepernick. You know why? Because he's not any fucking good.
Because it's in Texas, in the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Patriotic individuals that they pride themselves on being since, the whole Kaepernick situation was hijacked. That narrative was hijacked. To them, it's that, and Jerry Jones not going to let that get in the way of business. But I would think about it. I would say that. Are you ready?
That is an absolute joke, and luckily, somebody on this panel at ESPN actually called him out, and it was former Dallas Cowboys receiver Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin chided Stephen A. Smith's Colin Kaepernick Cowboys idea. Listen to this response from Michael Irvin, and it's what everybody, all normal people, are probably thinking.
Agreeing with you.
Before everybody grabs this and try to run with it, let's start with this Colin Kaepernick stuff. Okay. Let's just start. Okay. Colin Kaepernick's been out of football.
Yeah.
For what, 5 years now?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Come on, man, let's stop. Let's all of a sudden thinking we can go resurrect Colin Kaepernick and he's going to come and resurrect a football team. I'll take my chances with Cooper Rush. I will take my chances with Cooper Rush. I saw Cooper Rush win a football game last year.
Look at that. Michael Irvin saying, you know what? Stop this nonsense. Stop trying to push this Colin Kaepernick bullshit. He's not any good. Colin Kaepernick is not good enough to be in the NFL. That's the bottom line. So Michael Irvin telling people to stop with this nonsense, telling Stephen A. Smith specifically, dumb fucking Stephen A. Smith, to stop with this BS. He'll take his chances with Dallas Cowboys backup quarterback Cooper Rush. Now, I do think the Cowboys will try to do something, whether that's a trade for Jimmy G, whatever it may be. I don't know if they're going to stick with Cooper Rush for the next 6 to 8 weeks. But I know one thing's for damn sure. They're not signing Colin Kaepernick. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.